Hi, and welcome to What to Expect When You're Selecting. Today we're talking windows, doors. We're actually out at Bradnams and we're in their showroom. This is the first time I've been here. Carl normally makes all our selections, and lucky for him, he's been spot on so far. We're here today with Stephen Rubb. He is going to talk to us about what to expect when you come out to choose your windows and your doors for your new home. So first of all, Stephen, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for coming out.
This place is amazing and there's so many great things to see here. When someone comes out to make their selections, what sort of thing do you think they need to bring so that they're prepared to make their selections?
Well, it's always good that they would bring, obviously, the plan and then any selections or inclusions that the builder has allowed, just to give us a bit of an idea what we sort of need to talk about. And always make an appointment, so we can schedule our day to make sure we can spend time and do it thoroughly with the client.
Yep, that's a great idea. The last thing you want is to feel stressed when you come out to make your selection, so allowing time is definitely a great thing.
Absolutely, and for the client to make sure they allow time. Don't book 10 other selections one after the other and feel as though they've only got 20 minutes here and we only cover off the first thing. So plan ahead.
That's a big thing we've heard actually. So what sort of selections, I've actually, because I've never come to make selections, what decisions are people going to have to make when they come to do their selections?
Well, a lot of times the first things that they're wanting to cover off, I guess, is colours. A lot of times on the plans they've already got, whether it's sliding windows, double hungs or louvers or whatever. So a lot of times it's the colours of the aluminium frames and then the glass, whether it's clear glass, tinted glass, or what glass is going to go into the bathrooms and that sort of thing.
So you, here at Bradnams, you do aluminium frames?
Absolutely, yeah.
And I was really surprised because just recently we got doors and windows through you and you're able to put the colonial bars on there, and it really gave that, that colonial feel to a home. We've got a home that's 120 years old, and even though they were aluminium frames, it really fits with the vintage of the home. So even though they are aluminium, we've got so
colonial
bars,
absolutely. Yeah, they're really making a comeback. The Hamptons look is something that is really making a comeback, and maybe not to the excitement of our factory and our production manager that they have to go and stick them on again. They're definitely coming in to being a thing that we're doing again.
Yep. So talk glazing and tinting with me, because that's straight over my head, but it's obviously really important when you're choosing windows.
Absolutely, yeah. Look, a lot of times clear glass is just allowed, or tinted glass, but you've got to be careful with where you do allow tinting. You don't want to have it mainly everywhere, definitely on the western side of the houses. But yeah, look, undercover where you're leading into a patio, it can get a bit dark, especially in the living areas, and you could be forced to put lights on if you put too much tinting in there. So you might want to limit to where you put the tinting, but then also look at maybe possibly upgrading to our low E energy glass and all sorts of things. Can go into double glazing, and even as far as thermal break, where we upgrade the aluminium as well.
So what's low E? What does that mean?
So low E has got a low E coating on the glass, and basically it insulates the glass a lot better, because glass is a poor insulator. So it puts a coating on the inside of the glass, and it just helps the glass perform and hold the temperature, warmer in winter, cooler in summer, that sort of thing. Which
is great in Toowoomba, because we sort of want the best of both worlds.
Absolutely.
We want to have that open plan living, we want to have spacious, we want to have that indoor-outdoor, but come winter, you need that protection from the cold.
That's right, we're a mixed climate where we get hot summers and cold winters, as we had on the weekend.
So the big thing now that people are wanting is that flexibility of an indoor and outdoor space, and even though we do live in Toowoomba and it's freezing this time of year, you still want that option to be able to open up the your living and your lounge areas to the outside areas. What sort of products do you guys offer that help with that sort of thing?
Absolutely. So look, depending on the design of the house, we just happen to be standing in a cavity door, which the door will allow you to open all the way through. So you don't have any fixed panels, it's in the wall, so you get a full opening. Again, depending on the design of the house, bifold doors, which are just behind us there, where they'll able to open up and fold and again create the full opening. 90-degree stacker doors, all sorts of options that we have.
Which are great if you're an entertaining family.
Absolutely.
Or you love yeah, opening everything up, having lots of fresh air and that sort of thing.
Yep.
Do you have many people come with their plan and their set in mind, and then they see the amazing window sort of corner windows, the 90-degree.
Butt joints.
Yeah, and give their builders some grief then. I'm looking at that going, you know, I love that. I love that idea of a 90-degree window and it just opens up that whole corner of the house.
That's right.
Is that sort of what people are liking at the moment in their new homes?
Oh, it's a great feature, especially at the front of a house. And, you know, it can be done, but the builder would have to make sure that there's enough a structural head that there is no weight bearing in the corner of the glass, because we can't have any weight in the actual corner where the glass is. So, but you look, when it can be done, it can look absolutely amazing. Yeah,
they look. We actually did one in a home a couple of years ago in Murphy's Creek, and it's still one of my favourite features. They actually put it in their kitchen. It was stunning.
Yeah.
Okay, in terms of window selections, what are the options that are out there? I know louvers are actually making a bit of a comeback as well. Like, that was something that you would have seen in the 70s and that sort of thing.
The school grounds.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But they're actually becoming really popular. So you've got louvers. What sort of other options?
Yep, so look, the basic window and the main window that we make here in Queensland anyway is the sliding window, but you can have a sliding window, double hungs that go up and down from the top and the bottom, the wind out awning windows, mentioned louvers, and then look, what's great about Bradnams is we've got an upgraded range of our windows as well, which is we call our signature range. So we've got signature range in our sliding window, the double hungs, the louvers, the sliding doors, and all that sort of stuff. It just gives you the much chunkier frame, and you can span bigger and wider and you know, go much taller, wonderful sizes. Yeah.
Cool. Builders will love that. All the wiles will come and pick the signature range and at dollar signs.
That's right.
Yeah, they look great. Why would I choose? Why would I choose a particular window over another? For example, why would I go a double hung over a slider or over a louver? So what generally? Yeah,
look, there's a few different reasons. One can be what type of internal furnishings you want, whether it's curtains or blinds. Blinds aren't so great with double hungs because you're trying to lift up and down and you've got blinds in the way, so curtains are probably better there. Whereas sliding windows could go either way.
Okay, so moving on from windows, we've covered windows. What about front doors? Do you offer glass front doors?
Absolutely.
A lot of people do timber, so tell us why a glass front door would be great and what sort of features they have.
Yeah, well, absolutely. We offer a front door that can be glass and aluminium with a few different glazing options. It can be clear glass, it can be like a white translucent laminate glass, or you can match tinting and all that sort of thing. But what's great about the glass and aluminium is you don't have the upkeep of the timber. So, you know, it's glass and aluminium. Yeah.
And a glass door will really accentuate that front of the house, your entrance way, if you've got beautiful pendants.
Absolutely.
It really opens up the front of the house.
Yeah, that's right. Look, we've got our commercial front entry door. Nothing looks better than a commercial grade entry door, and that can be in a pivot or a hinged, and side lights that can couple to it, you know, be fixed or louvers or double hungs, highlights as well, same sort of thing. So a lot of options you can do if you're in a house for the front door.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us today, Stephen. We really appreciated that. And we now feel like we're equipped to come out and make our selections and choose the doors and windows for our home. So thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out.